Hey, it's Natalie here, and today we're going to talk purpose. I know that in the past I have mentioned in some videos, I have so many clients that are living the life. They are connected, they are seeing family and friends, they're working, they're earning some money, they are healthy, they seem to be happy, but they're just not feeling fulfilled in their heart. You are not connected to something bigger than you. You do not know what your bigger purpose is. And therefore, what you're doing on a day-to-day basis is not filling you up. And therefore, these people can be the saddest, loneliest people that you know, and actually be reaching for and needing support in terms of antidepressants, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to focus on purpose today from my perspective and obviously my experience, which could be very different to some of your views. But let's jump right in. So I'd like you to think about your purpose as your fingerprint. There is nobody else on this earth in the 7.5 billion people that there is that has the same purpose as you. It may be similar, but there will be nobody else that can do what you do the way that you do it and produce the results that you will get. So from the time that we're born, there's a fantastic thought leader called Bob Proctor. I would look up his work. He's got great insights into how the mind and the subconscious mind work. And he talks about like a baby discovering hands and arms, like literally going, oh, today I've noticed my right hand, or I've figured out I've got a left ear. It's how you discover your purpose. And I truly believe that there's events that happen in your life that trigger this. So whether it's a trauma, whether it's a tragedy, whether it's your life being turned upside down, whether it's a relationship change, people then ask bigger questions. Whether you're so low at the moment in terms of your eating disorder that you don't know what the point is of living. I'm not sure. And I got to those places where I was like, what is this all for? I was so exhausted. Why am I here? Why am I going through this? And only 4% of the world actually ask themselves this question. What am I here to do? So first of all, you're here to discover it. And there's messages that are given to you all the time. Looking at those things that sap your energy, things that take your energy away, those are drainers. And then things that are going to lift you up. So understanding in your day what those sapping things are versus what lifts you up, what makes you feel like a child again, what makes you feel curious, what makes you feel truly fulfilled and happy to a point of almost tears of gratitude. Then you're on the right track. You know you're in the right place. So from my perspective, my purpose in a broader term is helping people ask bigger questions about their health and well-being and their wholeness. And then I can get really specific into what I'm really passionate about, which is working with people like you who have addictions, who have disorders around food and eating. And yeah, so that is my purpose. And it's taken me, I'm 40 years now. So I would say I'm still working on it. I'm still refining it. I think your purpose doesn't change as a bigger frame, but the little niches and things that you get passionate about do. So that's my purpose. It's serving the world in some way. It's Tony Robbins talks about the secret to living is giving. So I know some of you out there feel like that you are giving a lot of yourself to other people and you don't know how to give to yourself. That is a totally another video that I'll be doing where I talk about how you can serve yourself first and fill up your glass so that you have so much more to give. And there's also, a lot of physiology to talk about, specifically with women in our cycles, which are not, monthlies. We've got different weeks as we go through 1, 2, 3, 4 on our monthly cycles. Our hormones change by like 50%, which can affect how we function, how we think, what we eat, how we move, how we sleep. So that is another video altogether, as well as talking about, limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Am I enough? Is this enough? Could I do more? And those are all things that have been there for a very long, long time. So that is something that I will tackle soon. Getting back to purpose. There's 2 questions that you want to ask yourself when you're figuring out your purpose. It is super important that you are really open and really honest about yourself and your skills and what you love and what you're good at. It's also really important to only do this exercise when you are in a place of feeling good, when your vibe is up here. If your vibe is down there, you're not going to be able to reach for and connect to anything that I'm saying. So I would encourage you to get to a place where you're vibing well. And that could be cooking, it could be walking in nature, it could be meeting up with friends, it could be putting on some music, it could be dancing, it could be taking a nap, it could be, I'm just giving you all these examples to get you in a place where you're vibrating at a high level. And then ask yourself these two questions. What am I really good at? And what do I love doing? So we're talking about talents, we're talking about skills, and we're talking about what you love doing. So let's go to talents and skills. You could be a fantastic listener. You could be really good at organizing things. You could be a teacher. You like teaching new things. You could be somebody who is innovative with creativity and lots of ideas. You could be someone who paints or draws. There could be so many things and skills that you are good at. And have conversations with people you love. Have conversations with people you trust and find out what some of your best skills are. And then the second one is, what do I love doing? What do I really, really love doing on a daily basis? And this is when you do something and time just flies. You look at the time and you're like, oh my gosh, I have just got so enthralled and so interested in this that I've forgotten time and where I am and who I am, and I'm just there and my energy's high. It's often when your voice changes and when your eyes open up and you have this strong belief one way or the other, then you're on the right track. You know about something that you truly, truly love. So again, if you're not in a place where, or a vibe that you can connect to this, it's not a good time to sit and do this exercise. I would stress that, because you will get frustrated and there'll be blocks. There'll just be a block and you'll be criticizing, all the way through. Think about one of my posts that I put in there about the universe is not interested in you achieving something. People think that my purpose must be this big thing and I create $1 million company and it saves thousands of millions of trillions of lives, or it helps people change lives. Honestly, it's not interested in the doing, it's interested in the being. When are you connected to love, compassion in your heart and truly fulfilled? Some people on this earth, I've seen it with my own eyes. Their purpose is to be a mom. That's literally all they do and what rewards them so much. Other people, it is corporate, it's achieving, it's success, it's financial. Of course, I get that. So there's billions of us and we all have a different purpose. So I would focus on the fact that it is not always doing and achieving something. It is being. It is being something and being connected. I really hope that this has helped you get clearer on how to figure out what your purpose is. In coming videos, I'm going to talk about things that were the limiting beliefs which people ask. So, am I enough? I'm not enough. I don't deserve this. I'm not worth it. That's a different conversation. If you have any questions around purpose, or if you would like to share what you think your purpose is, that would be amazing. Please share down below or send me across any questions that you have. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, week, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.